So what's happening? I hope everyone's doing really well. I am here just with the general reading. Sorry, my setup is generic still, as you can tell, but at least I'm getting some readings out there, which makes me happy. It's just going to be a general reading, so it just kind of has a couple different areas that it wants to point out for all of us. So let's get started. So the first card I pulled, obviously, is the onto that is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, if I could talk, the High Priestess represents mysteries and secrets, and so indicates that there is more depth to some matter than you have seen so far. With the right cards, it could show a secret becoming known to you that would be you would benefit from it, definitely. At this time, you need to follow your intuition and trust your instincts. The High Priestess also carries the message of potential as yet unexplored or perhaps unfulfilled. Look at the situation again, as you may have missed something previously. The influence of the card is feminine in nature, relating to the psyche, and so represents spirituality, wisdom, and the desire for knowledge and learning. It may also show an interest in the deeper, more complex aspects of life. So I know I'm told a lot that I definitely represent the High Priestess, and I could see exactly what they're talking about. So your next card that I pulled is going to be the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands, you may be feeling weary and maybe overwhelmed at this time with responsibilities, or maybe you're feeling kind of overburdened or under pressure or strain. If I could talk, I'm sorry I can't talk today. However, there are easier ways to handle the load if you can take a step back and look beyond it. But determination will be required to definitely get through your situation. So stay, determined to do so. There could also be a warning with this card that which began as a wonderful idea or project may now feel as it might be more of a burden than, how the exciting idea that you came up with. This could represent overworking and therefore a reminder to balance in life. Balance is required in your life to definitely, make sure that you're not teetering one way or the other is how I'd explain it. Be careful when taking on more, responsibilities than you can deal with, because you will become very, very overburdened from it. And you don't want to, end up with burnout. People don't realize that's a real thing, and it happens all the time with people. And we already do so much in our life, so just be really weary of not continuing to take on, more responsibilities, or take on, what people, your friends or family's responsibilities. So you need to really watch for that. And then your next card is going to be the Two of Cups, which is always a great sign. It's the energy of the Ace, and it's manifested into reality, finding expression in the form of the Two of Cups. This beautiful card is always a welcome sight with regards to romantic relationships. When the Two of Cups appears, it shows growth in a relationship, whatever the stage you have, reached in, in the relationship that they're, talking about. It represents moving to the next level. So if you're just dating, maybe you will become engaged. If you're engaged, maybe you will get married soon, or maybe you'll just start dating. For some, this can also represent commitment, engagement, like I just explained, marriage. Either way, it is an important union. So whoever you have in your life, or you want in your life, just know that, this is probably a soulmate, definitely, or it could be a twin flame. With the Two of Cups, the relationship is surrounded by an atmosphere of harmony, balance, kindness, and a silent understanding that words cannot express. Such is the delight of this bond that somehow life cannot be imagined without the other. You are intoxicated with each other. You know that this is your person, definitely. And that's awesome. With the wonderful energy of this card, if there have been quarrels or disputes between you two, just know that you will make up and rediscover the emotions that you felt when you first, met each other. So that is definitely totally awesome. You can't beat love. I love love. I just think it's, one of the best things that we get to experience in life for sure. You have the Nine of Cups. Oh, my cards are wanting to fall, sorry. And the 9 indicates financial success and material security, usually attained through, all your hard work and all the effort you've put in. And if you notice on this card, the woman, even though she's, represented as being there alone, um, it kind of depicts that she's alone, I guess is how I'd put it. It actually symbolizes financial independence, not loneliness. Finances should improve, so it will allow kind of more comfort in your life, and you won't have to definitely stress or worry. And then this card also can represent maybe an inheritance if you had somebody pass away, or if you're waiting to still receive an inheritance that maybe your family kept behind your back. That's me. If you've been beavering away, working hard, and carefully moving into a direction of your goals, then this card also represents the rewards that you will get from all the hard, work that you've put in and all the efforts. So that's awesome. I'll move these over here. Your next card is going to be compassion. Let's see if I can read it from here. As you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born, drawing new people and experiences. Dear Lord, help me feel over deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself as you see me. So you need to have more compassion towards yourself, and definitely reach out to the divine and your guides and angels and ancestors to help you achieve the compassion that you need. You have clarity. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. So let your intuition guide you to clarity. You have intention. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. We have, let's see here, Four of Wands, rewards. Again, it's speaking of rewards coming in. So you have been working hard and you are about to receive all the rewards that the divine is going to give you for all those efforts and all your achievements and working towards your goals. So that's definitely always a welcome sight. You have Page of Pentacles, opportunity. So you might have already been offered a new opportunity. If not, no one is coming in. I was just told by source to make sure that you do not give up this opportunity. You do not miss out on it, because it is a very important path that you need to go down. You have the Magician, manifestation. So this card represents, obviously, to me, it's an Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, but... And then just you are manifesting at this time, so be very careful of your thoughts and what you're putting out into the universe, because you are in a high vibration of manifesting, and you're going to manifest the things that you are putting out. So we have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path, and that is very true. Life should always, when we're doing good and we're going down the right path towards our goals and towards where we need to be in life, it should be creating that happiness. It should, be creating a sense of peace and joy and all that good stuff. So you have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect the truth from myself. And that's very true. We can't make other people be honest all the time. We can't, you know, if you're a real honest person and the people around you are not, you cannot expect them to, you know, be just like you. All you can do is worry about yourself and be an honest and good person, and you know you will be rewarded, and that's probably why you're receiving so many rewards during this reading. So that's awesome. I love honest people. We have an imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. So, you know, allow your imagination to run wild. You know, don't get too caught up in it, but it's always good for us to allow our imagination to kind of help us, you know, get away from reality. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. So, and then also that's, you know, if you are an artist or you're creative, you know, allow your imagination to help you create whatever. Say if you paint, then allow it to help you paint, you know, a picture that you have, that your imagination comes up with, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. So, if you are in any type of situation or you are in conflict with anyone that could make you lose your temper, be very wary of that this week, or you know, within this week or next week, because you don't want to lose your temper and make the situation harder than what it is. Or, you know, at times when we do lose our temper, we can kind of look like an asshole. So just be wary of, you know, and be on guard to not lose your temper in any type of situation right now. You have the right way, learning to create what you desire. So, you know, I mean, we all have our thoughts on the right way to do stuff and the way we like things done. Just if you are being taught, you know, to be more creative or to be, you know, to allow your creative imagination to come out more, just, you know, maybe it's you're learning the right way, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Kind of lost myself there. I got kind of sidetracked. Sorry. Believe strange encounters. So you might be having some strange encounters at this time. It could be with, you know, just people off the street. It could be with entities, spirits, you know. So just be wary of that if you're experiencing that. You're supposed to be. It's part of your journey, and you need to, you know, believe in what you're seeing and don't question yourself. And if you receive like visions and downloads like me and your intuition is, you know, spot on, don't allow anyone else to make you not believe in that, because a lot of people tend to do that. So we have the Emperor. So that could represent you, even if you're a female. The situation is basically one of authority and organization. Other cards in the reading will advise whether this is a time of abundance or of want. In either case, a good plan is needed to sort out how to distribute the plenty or how to meet the needs expressed in the situation. This is a time of structure based on logic, reason, and common sense. And your advice is going to be identify the need and develop a plan to manage it. Determine your goal, and then, before taking any action, ask yourself if the step moves you closer to your goal. If not, don't waste your time or energy on it. This is not a time to pursue ego-based desires or petty paybacks. We should never do paybacks. That's revenge, and that's not good, because all you do is create your own karma for that. You create karma for yourself. We have the Three of Wands, the next card. And this is, you know, choices have been made and actions have been taken. Initial response show early indications of success, but the story isn't over. Now is the time to wait and see what happens. Like the figure in the card, you are waiting for your ships to come in. Will it be laden with treasure, or will it contain, or will it fall short, of your expectations? And your advice is make use of this time by doing what you can to help things along and plan for your next step. So don't just be waiting around. You need to still be planning for your next step and where, you know, where you're going. I'm sure that's for me. We have the Eight of Cups next. And the Eight of Cups is, something, or sometimes things are pretty good. Everything seems just fine except for this deep, persistent urge to move on. There is nothing you can put your finger on as the reason why you want to go. You just do. This makes it hard to rationalize or talk to others about. It may look like you are throwing away a perfect, life or job or relationship or even just an opportunity, but your heart knows it is no longer for you. Your advice is be brave and listen to your heart, even though it is hard, even though you might not be completely sure what you are chasing after, and others might not understand. Staying will lead to bitterness, so don't stay here. And then you have the Nine of Cups. In the old days, this was called the wish card. If it turned up in your reading, it meant that your wish would come true. Today we don't go in so much for wishes being granted, preferring, instead to earn our blessings through hard work. The truth probably lies in the middle ground. You've made some good choices and the results are very pleasing to you. For this moment, at least, you feel like life is pretty darn good. So that is awesome. Your advice is count your blessings, practice gratitude, and share your good fortune with others. So if you have good fortune right now, it's really important that you share with others, especially for, if you know somebody that's struggling or, somebody could really use your help. We have abundance. So that's awesome. You have to be whole, rich in the body, rich in science, rich in meditation, rich in the consciousness. Only a whole person is a holy person, according to me. I want Buddha to meet together. His dance has not an internal, God, I can't talk, I'm sorry, significance. It is monetary pleasure. Soon will be tired of it unless you have exhaustion sources. Unless you have exhausted your sources. Oh my goodness, I am sorry. I can't even read this to you. It's ridiculous. Available to you from the cosmos itself. Unless you become whole. This is my contribution to humanity, the whole person. So once you achieve your abundance, you become a whole person is pretty much what I was trying to say throughout all that you couldn't even understand. We have celebration. So you need to get out and maybe go out and celebrate with your friends. Maybe you accomplished something really big in your life. Maybe some situation is finally coming out and people are seeing the truth of it. Or maybe you went after that love that you just can't live without. But right now you have something to celebrate. And so Spirit is telling you to get out and enjoy it and have fun and just really, let loose. So, and then your last card is ordinariness. Gosh, I can't talk. Somebody's throat chakra is screwed up. There is no need to wait for these moments. These moments can become your natural life. These extraordinary moments can become ordinary moments. That is the whole effort of Zen. You can live an ordinary life in a very ordinary life. Cutting wood, chopping wood, carrying water from the well. You can be at ease with yourself, cleaning the floor, cooking food, washing the clothes. You can be perfectly at ease because the whole question is of you doing your action totally, enjoying and delighting in it. So, well, that is the messages I have for today. I hope that they resonated with you all. Sorry that my throat chakra seems to be kind of clogged. I need to maybe work on my chakras tonight. I'm also really tired. I didn't sleep last night. I had so much on my mind, and I've been traveling, and I've just been really stressed out. So I hope that you understood what I was trying to say to you, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I'm sending you all so much love, so many positive vibes, and peace like always. Thank you for stopping by my video. If you haven't subscribed, please do so because it helps my channel grow, and it helps me grow as a psychic and as a YouTube reader. Much love to each and every one of you. Have a great evening, and I will catch you on my next video. Peace.